watching the station covering all of the DMV. DC News Now continues.
And we continue right now with a look at what we're tracking here in the Weather Center. Those 70s we saw yesterday, well, those are sticking around today as well as tomorrow and Friday. We'll also see some of that sunshine today, tomorrow, but we'll notice increasing cloud cover on Friday ahead of that chance for rain. Rain likely moving in midday and continuing through Friday evening. And then behind that front that brings the rain on Friday, we're looking at those 60s this weekend before we fall back into those 50s to start off that next work week. And next week, Tuesday, that's the spring equinox, the first day of spring. And temperatures will actually be below normal that day. Let's talk about temperatures though out there this morning, right around 50. That's what we're starting off with right now in Hagerstown, upper 40s in DC. Seeing those 30s though still in Manassas and Culpeper, Luray, Woodstock. Those are some of the cooler spots on the map along Cumberland coming in at 35 degrees. We do have some clouds strolling by from west to east across the region, but overall we'll see a mix of sun and clouds out there for your Wednesday afternoon, allowing those temperatures to warm up into those low to mid 70s later on today. As we get towards later on this evening, falling back into those 60s before eventually those 50s and 40s into tomorrow morning. Then as we get towards tomorrow afternoon, a little bit warmer. We're talking mid to upper 70s to near 80 degrees for your Thursday afternoon. I think Thursday will be the warmest day this week. Then as we get towards Friday, likely into those mid 70s out there for Friday afternoon. So again, highs today, low to mid 70s across the region. We're back to near 80 degrees as we look ahead towards the day tomorrow, at least down towards Fredericksburg, mid upper 70s as you head farther off towards the north. Friday though, this is that setup as that low continues to move its way closer towards our area. That'll bring the rain threat as we get towards your Friday afternoon and evening before eventually that low does pass towards our south and finally fades away. And then we're just left with that cold front down towards our south. And then we're also left with some cloud cover as we get towards the start of Saturday. And then we'll see a partial clearing of those skies, allowing those temperatures to be back in the mid 60s on Saturday. Sunday also into those 60s. We're watching yet another cold front off towards the north and west. That could bring another chance for a spot shower or two on Sunday on St. Patrick's Day. Not a washout, but there is that chance for a spot shower. Now, speaking of showers on Friday, I would say that's a no-go for the car wash that day, but today and tomorrow still looking good with those temperatures in the 70s and then also those dry conditions. However, with the dry conditions with us, that means that pollen count will be a little bit higher today and tomorrow. Should be a little bit less on Friday, so a little bit of relief on Friday as those rain chances do move through. And then Saturday, we're right back at it. That pollen count does rise yet again, so heads up to any of those early spring allergy sufferers. Not ideal out there on Saturday, but at least there is that spot shower chance on Sunday. But again, 70s through the end of the week. That's not sticking around for the weekend though. We're back in the 60s both weekend days, and then we're looking at those 50s to start off that next work week. Lower 50s out there on the spring equinox on Tuesday. Shanika, what are you tracking out there on the roadways this morning?
Heading out on the Capitol Beltway.